So what I want to do before I begin this morning is, the song, "Our living shall not be in vain." This month we're exploring this idea of order, the power of order. And so much of what we do in Unity is that affirmative living, that affirmative prayer. It's about using the voice. It's about using the vibration of the voice to be able to call out into the universe the life that we want, the life that we know we deserve, the life that we imagine that we want to have, and the life that we want to claim for the world. So this morning, I'm going to do a little fun thing for us. And what I'd like for everyone to do is find someone you don't know. Stand up, find someone you don't know, and affirm with them. Tell them this morning, "I am divine order expressing. I am divine order expressing." Thank you all for affirming that here together as a community. So in September, our theme is the 12th power of order. I've been doing this order series the whole year. And the power of order is reflected in a few different things. So as I've shared with you all through the months, and those of you all are new, our co-founder of Unity, Charles Fillmore, kind of devised this 12 power, similar in many ways to the idea of the chakras or the chakras. And so every body part has a faculty, a Christ-minded faculty, something that we're trying to cultivate in our lives to express that divinity within. And it also has a color, and it has a disciple associated with it, and it has a location in the body. And so this month, the power of order is represented by the disciple James, the son of Alphaeus. And the color, I wonder what color it would be. It's olive green. Everybody might call it a different type of green, however you want to think of it, but it's sort of this beautiful green, forest green, whatever you want to call it. And it's located in the navel. So it's this part of our body that we're working with this month. And so you might have fun and start when you do your prayer and meditation time. Maybe you even want to wear something and kind of resonate and vibrate with the color. But whatever you're called to do this month, you can do as you play with this concept of order. Now, spiritual order is about sequencing. It's about sequencing your life in connection with the Christ mind, with the universal oneness, with the universal allness. Last week, we started our discussion about order, looking at how we generally understand order. Order we think of as like discipline, right? Or how we're kind of constrained or confined, or we sort of do things and to be able to feel comfortable or safe. And some of that can align with divine order, but what we're talking about is very different. It's not about feeling constricted, but it's about the order that we claim in our life, the order that we flow in our life with, that then gives us peace and harmony. So it's about harmony, it's about balancing, it's about understanding right timing. It's about understanding God timing. It's about understanding and allowing for the unfolding of spiritual consciousness. So when we oftentimes are in these processes where we feel out of order, as I shared last week, sometimes that spirit speaking to you and saying quite literally, you are out of order because you are not in spiritual order. So if we are not in spiritual order, that's when we see our life resonating or kind of having that chaoticness, that not in harmony, that pain, that all of that. So we're looking at this month, how do we get into right order? So last week we were talking about our own personal lives. Those of us who feel like, my life is a hot mess right now, right? Anybody in that space? That's okay if it is. Now, this week, we're moving into this idea of looking at establishing collective order. Now, I'm going to warn you all, this is not the talk I want to give. I've agonized about sharing with you all here this morning, but part of this is about making sure that I'm in spiritual order. and making sure that I am in spiritual order to be able to serve my highest power, and in that moment also serve you all as a facilitation of your own divine power. So some of what you may hear today, I'm going to warn you, it's like that, what is it, the bleep bleep, the warnings when you see a movie, about profanity and all that. I'm not going to curse you all. But I might. No. But I'm going to warn you all.